Alright, everybody. So this is another weekly recap video. At the end of this video, I am going to give you the total miles, deadhead miles, pay, etc. So, hope this video helps you guys out. That's what's up. When you make a delivery, they give you a bottle of water, man. It ain't major, but man, it's nice to deliver to friendly people. So all you assholes out there, when you're assholes at work with people, be nice, man. Give them a bottle of water. Alright, so week number 2 of 2021. We started off picking up in Pell City, Alabama, going to Eagle Pass, Texas. That was 1,041 miles, and that had 43 deadhead miles. Alright, so once we got to Eagle Pass, our next load was Laredo, Texas to Grand Prairie, Texas. And that load was 437 loaded miles, and it was 82 deadhead miles. I'm looking at the deadhead miles. It should be 111, basically, from Eagle Pass to Laredo. I was en route to relocate to Laredo, and that load was put on me, so that's why the 82, because they give me the deadhead miles from where I'm currently sitting. So any of you that drive that are like, that's further than 82 miles from Eagle Pass to Laredo, that's why. The next load was I relocated from Grand Prairie, Texas, went up to the office. They had loads that were coming out of there, and that picked up in Rogers, Arkansas, and it ended up in Union City, Tennessee. That one that one was crazy. That was a total of 1,224 miles. But that was a 17-stop load. So I had 17 different drops. Sorry, I had a little squirrel moment there. There's a little tiny dog walking around. But anyhow, I had 17 drops on that. And, having that many drops is very time-consuming, to be honest. Especially when the places you're dropping aren't open 24/7. And the routing was odd. I definitely wouldn't have routed it that way, but with it being routed that way, ended up with more miles. So I don't know if it was just in order of the way the times that those docks were open, but yes, 17 stops. That is by far the most stops I've ever had on a load. I don't know if any of you guys that are driving now, you guys had more than 17 drops? Like, yeah, that was kind of crazy. So, the next pickup was in Williamston, South Carolina. That was a deadhead of 128 miles. That was going to Flint, Michigan for 742 loaded miles. So, for the week, ended up with 3,444 loaded miles, 255 deadhead miles, and that came out to 7% deadhead. Had a total pay of all money in $3,766.69. That came out to a rate of $1.09 per loaded mile. And for the week, gas expenses, oil change, air filter, my total expenses came up to $622.55. And that left a net of $3,144.14. Now, obviously, I've mentioned it before. I'll mention it again. I'm not going to take off for the average weekly expense for van payment and van insurance. If you guys would like that, I will start getting a little more detailed. I don't know how specific you guys want these weeklies. This is just a good rough base to give you guys, base of information to give you guys, so that you can kind of crunch the numbers a little for yourself. You can, like I said, you got your weekly average van payment, your weekly average insurance payment. So yeah, it gives you a good base. But if you want me to start taking those off, which I just answered that myself, I'll start doing it in the next one. Shouldn't be too difficult. All right, so as you can see from the view here, I am currently sitting in Rogers, Arkansas at the Walmart. This is, it's talked about at times, people that want to get into expediting. Now, mind you, if you're a more adventurous person, you like to go to different places. There's places to go visit, like Bentonville's not too far from here. The Walmart Museum. I think there's a that BB gun. I forget the name of it, but there's like a BB gun museum here. A buddy of mine had went to it and bought one when he was there. I think it was Daisy or something. I can't remember. But yeah, there's stuff to go do. But for the most part, this is kind of what you do, to be honest, because you're waiting for freight, And as you're waiting for freight, you got to find somewhere that nobody's going to, have a problem with you being parked there. And this is it. This is it in all its glory. So, I'm out.